and you were explaining me that you had Paige that reached out to you at some stage
Yes.
because she was facing some issue on her boat because she felt like you were the right person to talk to that kind of
Yeah, so
topic.
Paige Bell,
Yeah.
you know, well, unfortunately, everybody knows what happened. But so I got in touch with her through friends when she was joining the yachting industry.
Yeah.
And I actually just found her resume again the other day when I was going through my files from 2023. And then she had a boat that she was on where she was having issues. And this was her first boat, I believe. And the captain was, you know, making advances that she didn't want.
Yeah.
And because of her refusal, she wanted to leave. He wouldn't let her leave and wouldn't give the passport back.
Yeah.
So some friends had to go and, you know, help her get off the boat and come back to the US. So, I mean, yeah, she had, you know, the most unfortunate experience in yachting.
Yeah, you were
obviously.
close to her, and I guess what you're doing today has been
Yes.
inspired
So
by...
that's how All Safe started. All Safe Yachting. It started with Paige and what happened, you know, the traumatic events, the tragedy, and it started. I needed a panic button for the crew, something that, you know, could be of assistance. Not to say that it would have stopped anything, but maybe it could be more of a deterrent to help prevent things.
Exactly.
So it started with the panic button, and then because, you know, on a lot of boats there's incidents that happen, and the crew don't feel safe to report it because their job might be in jeopardy. There might be retaliation from somebody. So what we also included now is an incident report, and it's anonymous if you want it to be. And it records the date, time, and geo-stamp of where it happened, what happened. You can report it with any notes attached, images, photographs, video as evidence.
That's the tricky part. You need evidence because, like in a reporting system, the thing is, you might have people who would lie. I mean, obviously, I didn't face the situation myself, but I heard a story of a stewardess that was into the captain. Okay, the captain would not accept those, offers because he was married, happy with kids and whatever, and because she was pissed, she would pretend the guy raped her. And I mean, we speak about a lot of issue coming from like the captain and harassment like that, but there is also on the other side bad behavior coming from like female crew members.
100%,
and both sides.
Well, that's why it's important to have the system like ours on board, because if you're going to make a false report, it's date stamped, time stamped, and geo stamped. Now, when that happens and they make this false claim, the captain can say, "Hold on, but at that time I was out to dinner with these other crew, so there's no way that could have happened." And now it works for both sides. So there's evidence for and there's evidence against.